Good morning, dear students. Welcome to our offline classes. At present, I am in the 10th standard social study class. In the previous class, we already completed the chapter of transport system of India. That concept we already completed in previous class. Now it is the time to start a new chapter in geography. That is natural disaster of India. So here, what is the meaning of natural disaster? What are the major causes? And what are the effects after that happened, and what are the precautionary measures we have to take and control those natural disasters, and important definitions we have to find out in this concept. Now it is the time to understand the definition of natural disaster. The natural hazards which create widespread destruction are known as natural disasters. Natural disaster is nothing but these are all considered as natural made, but inside the human activities also causes like this natural disaster happened in our country. So which are the important, that means which are the different kinds of natural disasters we have to find out in our country. So many are there. In that, one by one we have to observe here. The very first one, earthquakes, volcanoes, tsunamis, floods, epidemics, and landslides, volcanoes, and cyclones, drought, coastal erosion. These are the kinds of natural disasters or natural hazards of India. So in that, in our textbook, they are given only 5. Which are the 5 they are given? Earthquake they are given, floods they are given, and landslides and cyclones, the finally coastal erosion. So these natural different kinds of natural disasters we have to observe in this class. So first of all we have to understand important definition there. First point we have to understand what are the major causes. What are the major causes to happen like this natural disaster in our country? The very first point we have to understand here, high temperature and calm air and highly saturated air. These are all main important causes for the cyclones. Once again I repeat that. Here the prominent 3 causes for happening cyclones. The very first one is high temperature. If the climatic condition is very high means cyclones have happened. The second is calm air. Very calm and cool air is there means cyclones have happened. And one more there, that is highly saturated. Highly saturated air means the wind blow is very fast, very speedy. That is also considered as one of the major cause of cyclones. The next one is there in that causes, that is they are caused by both man and natural made activities. Man activities and natural activities, both activities reasons for the happened like this natural disaster. And one more point is that deforestation, faulty irrigation and rapid urbanization and heavy rainfall, melting of snow, cloud bursts and blockage of the free flow of river water. These are all considered for the floods. These are all causes for the floods. And the last two causes are there, that is construction of roads, railway lines, dams and reservoirs, and mining and quarrying. These are the major causes for the landslides. So here, and the last 2 causes are there, that is monsoon winds and tropical cyclones and tsunamis. These are all causes for the coastal erosion. The last only one cause is there for the earthquake, that is folding volcanic eruption and collapse the underground cave roofs. These are the natural activities happens for the effect of the natural disaster. Okay, these are the major causes of the natural disaster. Now it is time to understand what are the effects after causes of these natural what are the effects are happened? The very first effect is that it causes the loss of life and property. It's quite common. We already basically know that when the natural disasters are happened, at the time life and property both are destructed. The second one is that damage to crops and vegetation. Natural vegetation means forest and crops also. Human beings in growing the crops also diverted their crops. The next one, breakdown of communication and power system. If the natural disasters happen again and again on the earth side means what will happen there is a reason. Those are the major reasons for the human activities and natural activities. The next one is that dislocation of transport system and soil erosion, disruption of essential services, blockage and division of river course, the convertation or divertation of the river course or in the direction of rivers also causes for the natural disasters. The next one is that is destruction of forest. That means we have to consider deforestation and burying of human settlements. Human being for the purpose of economic development they are doing the mining, digging the earth, and they are product the oil products and also gold mines. These are the major economical activities due to the effect of the natural disasters. So now it is the last time to understand precautionary measures. What are the precautionary measures we have to control these natural disasters in our country? The very first one, precautionary measures to reduce these natural disasters here. The very first one, temporary settlement should be provided during natural disasters. If the floods are happening, that prone areas are we have to find out, we have to intimate them. Now it is a next time we have to, there is a floods are happening, that's why you have to remove that place from there to there. That kind of communication information we have to provide that people. The second one is that people should keep in touch with the radio, TV and other communication lines. That is very important. Every day the prone areas people who are considered as prone areas people, those are watching TV, listening radio, read the newspaper. Why? Because they are informing about these natural disasters will happen in the future. Now they are radio broadcasting. They are already announced during 3 or 4 days will happen. The weather condition breakdown in the ocean of Bengal. That's why the North Karnataka people receive the money, they receive the rainfall. That is the most important point. And one more point we have to understand: construction of dams across the rivers and storage of water in reservoirs. It is one of the precautionary measures we have to take there. And one more point we have to understand that avoid the human settlements. Avoid the temporary human settlements in the prone zones. Prone zones means again and again where the natural disasters are happen. Those areas people we have to advance technology before we have to implement them. The next point is that it is the last point. Stop this deforestation and encourage the afforestation. That is the main point we have to develop the our natural is very clean and healthy. Otherwise, we are also one of the dangerous movement we have to achieve in the year of 2021. That's why we have to very recently there, dear students, you have to compulsory avoid these natural disasters. If we are not avoided means will happen again and again and given the trouble or they are create the domestic circumstance to the citizens of India. So, dear students, I hope to you understand this is the important definitions and very important causes and effects. Finally, what are the precautionary measures we have to take for the control of these natural disasters of India? In the class we have to observe the one by one. Okay.